Hello everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Wanted to show you quickly my latest eBay pickup, which was this little comic book right here, the X-Men. This is number 19, 12-cent cover. This is dated 66. And this is about the Mimic. And I picked this one up because this was an affordable copy, but one of the last X-Men comic books that Stan Lee did in the 60s. And just quickly, the story is about this character, the Mimic, who has appeared in the Dark X-Men recently. He came back in those, and there's been some other things happening throughout the years. But this is the beginning. And quickly, the story is, all the X-Men, they're young right now, and the Beast and I think it was Bobby are going out on a date, and then this guy, Calvin Rankin, he bumps into him, and the blind date that was for Beast, Calvin has supposedly been trying to get with, and he ends up in a fight with Beast, and he ends up mimicking his powers. And so you later find out, well, how is he mimicking him? But that he supposedly in this issue is not a mutant, but his father was doing some kind of experiment, and he breathed in some gas, and somehow these powers were able to become his own through mimicry, and whenever he's near either human or mutant, he gains certain abilities from those people. And so this issue, his plot is to gain all of the X-Men's powers, so he tries to lure him to his father's old laboratory, where supposedly there's a machine that could make his powers permanent, because eventually they do wear off after a while if he's not near the person who has those abilities. So that's the story. Eventually gets defeated. But nice story. I kind of enjoy the Mimic. I did enjoy him in the Dark X-Men, and this was a good Stan Lee book to pick up, and thought it'd be good to read the old Mimic story. So yeah, that's the story, and I'll show you the inside, and I'll tell you also about my experience with buying this book, and some of my likes and dislikes, some of the flaws. And just to show you guys too, this nice case came with the book too. I was happy about that. Looks like a big, those little sleeves you get for trading cards. Kind of looks like that, and it's hard enough. I was actually happy to get this case. And if anybody knows where to find any of these, give me a shout. Let me know. I'd probably like to, if they're cheap enough, I'd like to try to get a few of them, because I do have some of those other harder mill cases, which is on a swing hinge. Kind of looks like a giant CD case, but I think a few of these cases would be nice to get. Okay, so I'll open up the book for you guys, and we'll show that to you. Okay, so here's the book. Give you a close-up look. Fairly nice. It was graded as supposedly fine. For the most part, the book is okay. Colors are pretty good. Spine's good, all that kind of thing. But there are some flaws. And you guys can't really see here, but maybe only right about there. Can you kind of see the circle right there? But basically what somebody's done in pencil is made an outline of the whole entire Mimic. So in the light, myself, I can actually flash it, and there you go. You guys might see it. See that little bit of shine around the outline? That's all pencil. So that may be able to be removed somehow. That's what I thought, but I'm probably not going to do anything. And as well, when you inside to the angel here, he's outlined a bit as well. So it's fairly good, not yellowed too much. It has that newspaper look to it, but it's not overly yellowed or anything.
So here they're just having a training session, showing some really cool stuff. Lots of dialogue, lots of stuff happening. And this is where they learn they're going to go on a date. This girl right here is for the beast. That's the beast himself right there. He's not blue and furry yet. And here it is. They're going out. Here's Calvin Rankin, and he meets up with them. This is the girl that he wanted to go out. She's blowing him off. Gets mad when he's talking to the beast. They get into a fight. And you can see he's bouncing around here like the beast and takes him out. And they're like, what the heck? Who could do that? Who can move as fast as me? And that kind of stuff. And then here he gains some ice powers, Bobby stuff. So that's kind of really cool. Then eventually his powers wear off. So he's getting sick of that kind of thing. He's enjoying the power that he has. Here he's out for lunch, and then he's ends up figuring out that he can move things with his mind. It's Jean Grey, and then that's where he's figuring out the plot. And then he wants to join the X-Men. So he goes over to their place, says he wants to try to join the X-Men, and he's created his own suit. You can see him as he's starting to gain powers there. Gets his wings, and eventually comes out. There you go. In his own suit he created, his own costume. Then he starts going off on the X-Men. Pretty good fight with the X-Men, I think. And so through all this, the colors are pretty good, everything like that. Yeah, that's nice. There's one flaw in the back that I do not like. And when I get to it, I'll tell you guys about it. Show you guys. So here's where he kidnaps Jean, so he can try to get them to lure to the machine that's supposedly supposed to make his powers permanent. So he kidnaps Jean so that the rest of the X-Men can follow, and he explains to her supposedly how he's gotten his powers and how his life has been, how he's had gone into hiding and all that kind of stuff. How his father had passed. Yeah, so you can find him. Lots and lots of dialogue. I think there was something in here though about Professor's powers, able to locate where something is with his mind, you know, where the machine is. Yeah, Professor's powers, the way they talk about his powers in here, a little off, I think. Not quite how it's supposed to be today, like his mind powers, just, I don't know, he's supposed to just be able to mess with minds, not be able to tell where inanimate objects are with his mind. But they're supposed to be the machine, that's supposed to give him powers. So they break in, gets into a fight with them, and then somehow Xavier is supposed to know that the machine is, make him normal again. And he also talks about, I think the next panel, where he caused the short circuit in the machine. He's the one who caused the short circuit with his mind, and assisting the machine in Rankin losing his powers. And he mind wipes him, and he has no powers, and he's on his way. So that's the story. And then here's the flaw that I did not like. They have a cutout. It's not mentioned. You can see on the scan that there was the pencil a bit on the cover. But this I never like in my books, and it was not mentioned in the ad or anything, so I was kind of okay with the pencil, but flipping through I was like, yeah, okay, nice book, and then all of a sudden this. Yeah, so that bugged me, and eventually I got a hold of the person who sold it to me, and it's supposed to be a collectible store, and I did get 20 bucks US back. I thought that was appropriate enough, and to keep the book. And supposedly they did not know about this flaw in the book. So, yeah, so they're nice enough to give me money back, but I hate having an incomplete book. It just really kind of bugs me. Flaws can be okay, but yeah, just really kind of bugs me. So if anybody knows, if you have some older books, what was supposed to be here, like this is the letters page, but what was supposed to be down here, I'm thinking perhaps another picture. And on the other side here you can see it would have been a ad for a coupon or a thing you send in, you know, for getting the t-shirt or the Spider-Man pin-up. But yeah, so that's that. So there's a few things I'm happy about, a few things I'm not. That's the book, and I'll also just open it up again here. And so the story was by Stan Lee, pencils by Jay Gavin, inking Dick Ayers, lettering Artie Simek. So yeah, there you go. That's that. That's my latest book from eBay that I got. And hopefully I would like to try to edit this video via the PlayStation 3, because I got a new video editor and uploader. So yeah, hopefully that happens. And that's that. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon with some new comic books. Bye-bye.